Welcome back, it's Doug MPA. Look at this headline, guys. It says, woman leaves the internet bitterly divided after sharing woke Ph.D. thesis on the politics of smell. So this woman got her English lit Ph.D. in olfactory ethics, the politics of smell in modern and contemporary prose. They're calling it a woke degree because it is a woke degree. Ridiculous, guys. This is why people are trying to make the case for student loan forgiveness. It's really hard to make the case when there's stuff like this going on. And this is in England, guys. I looked it up. It's £29,000 a year to go to Cambridge for 4 years. Yeah, that's how much debt this girl has from this degree. So we're going to get into this article. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. Let's get into this. It says, a young woman has been relentlessly trolled and attacked after sharing her woke Ph.D. thesis online. Cambridge-based teacher Dr. Louks sparked backlash on X, formerly Twitter, over the weekend after proudly posting her thesis titled Olfactory Ethics, the Politics of Smell in Modern and Contemporary Prose. Clutching a hard copy of the thesis, Dr. Louks wrote, "Thrilled to say I passed my Viva with no corrections and am officially Ph done." She added, "To clarify for anyone unfamiliar with academia, I have a Ph.D. in English literature, not a Ph.D. in olfactory ethics. That is a subject of my thesis that earned me the Ph.D." Oh, that's supposed to make it better, right, guys? Instead of being congratulated for her achievements, Dr. Louks' post was met with waves of vitriol from right-wing trolls determined to disparage her education. "You would have spent your years better by getting married and having children," commented one troll. Another wrote, "Imagine having a brain this disease and rotted by leftism. Oof." One troll went as far as to send Dr. Louks vile threats of SA, which she was forced to report to the police. Now these two, she would have been better off getting married and having children. And then this one's right too. Having a brain that's this disease and rotted by leftism, yeah. Now, death threats and SA assault, come on, guys. Don't do that. So look at her holding her little thesis. Look at that. Yay. To be clear, this is where I draw the line. This is abhorrent and illegal, and no one should ever have to deal with this, she wrote. Despite the backlash, Dr. Louks has also received waves of support on social media, and I guarantee you most of that support is from women. The recent election has the libs wondering if maybe wokeness has gone too far. This thread, the sheer vitriol directed against a woman celebrating her personal achievement, should make you wonder if maybe wokeness hasn't gone too far enough. One wrote, "The vitriol on this post is bleak. Women cannot post about their achievements without getting harassed by misogynists," wrote a second one. First off, women still have this belief where you can post whatever you want online, and all you're going to get is positive feedback. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Sorry. Why does she have to post this online? It's like modern women think that nothing exists unless they get validation off of social media. You posted it, you have to deal with the consequences. And then we're literally in a student loan debt crisis in the United States. And probably England too. What does she think was going to happen getting a degree like this? It says, my first thought was, damn, what a useless Ph.D. Then I seen all the misogynists in the replies screaming about female education and how she should be having babies instead. You go, girl, get that useless Ph.D., added another. A fourth commented, large numbers of people are heaping abuse and mockery on a seemingly nice lady who's proud of earning a Ph.D., demonstrating that the worst thing you can be on social media is earnest and vulnerable, especially if you're a woman. Another wrote, a woman earnest and bookish and industrious dedicates her life to interesting and in itself valuable knowledge instead of being a dumb slavish housewife. And dudes whose knowledge of the world doesn't extend beyond UFC stats and crypto are losing their minds. Pure misogyny. The biggest problem with this, guys, is that women are the ones online begging for student loan forgiveness. Women are the ones posting videos about how they're in so much student loan debt. Women are the ones begging for the government to save them. Women are the ones begging for men to save them from their debt. That is why the response is how it is. That's why this is men and women are responding how they're responding. You can't talk outside of both sides of your mouth. You can't keep getting these useless degrees but then begging for student loan forgiveness. As a result of the vitriol, Dr. Louks said that she was planning to leave X soon for Blue Sky, which is known for having a more progressive slant compared to the Elon Musk-owned X. Yeah, she's going to have a lot of fun in Blue Sky. If you guys haven't been covering that, there's a whole lot of pedo weirdos on Blue Sky. So have fun there, Dr. Louks. So this is her right here. These are all the little clapbacks and stuff. She later joked, "I just know I'm going to be the talk of the English faculty this week." While Dr. Louks is proud of her Ph.D., not everybody is as happy to have spent years pursuing the higher education. Discussing her ordeal with Business Insider, a woman named A. Raspberry said she's $250,000 in student loan debt after earning a bachelor's, master's, and a doctorate degree in business management from St. Leo University in Florida. I covered that story. Despite her impressive credentials, the 38 hasn't had a job in her field of study in 4 years. I graduated my PhD in 2020 and can't find a job to save my life, she admitted. I'm overqualified for most entry-level positions, but I am underqualified for management or leadership positions. After failing to find work, Raspberry has now turned to nursing to make ends meet. I thought education was the road to financial freedom, but I was wrong, she said. This is just another example. Women keep going to these high-priced schools to get degrees nobody cares about, to get jobs that aren't going to make them any money. I keep saying it, guys. Now watch, I'm going to check her LinkedIn in a year and see what kind of job she has. Actually, she's getting so much popularity now that they're going to keep her in the public eye. She's not going to make any money with an English lit PhD and the politics of smell. Come on now. And wouldn't it be funny if she ended up getting married and being a housewife and just raising kids and wasting this degree and just not using it? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.